And it's kind of like an end of an era in a way. It has been a few days since Brock left. It's been like a week since he's been gone. It really, like, I don't know how to explain it, because it's like, I know that he's gonna be gone for 2 years, but then also I feel like it just like still hasn't hit me. Like maybe it will hit me in a couple of weeks or a couple of months or something like that, knowing that he's going to be gone for 2 years. The other crazy thing about it too is that the longest that I posted a little picture over on Instagram, and I was saying that the longest like we've ever been apart has been a week. Going from a week to 2 years is like, it's kind of a big change, so it's gonna be weird to see how that goes. I wanted to jump on here and share a couple of updates, because this is like, as much as it's like sad because of the change, there's like so much good too that has come from it already. Before Brock left, like the last few vlogs, he was just like getting super anxious about like his mission. He's never the one that has like anxiety. It's always been like me, I'm always way too anxious, and then he's the one who's like, dude, no, it's gonna be fine, like you're gonna be okay. But Brock was super anxious before the mission, and I think that's really how a lot of people are, or even moving out or going to like college, like people get super anxious about that. When he left, he was like super anxious, and then like the next day when we were first able to call him, it was literally like, it was so good. He was so happy. He was telling us that like the people that he is with are awesome. He's made like some friends while he's there. Just like being out there, it just feels better. It's not like as scary because you're already there at the place you're going to be at. But yeah, after hearing that first call of him saying like, I'm okay, like I love it here, my mom texted him. We had like a little family thing going on. One of our cousins, she's actually in the hospital, so my mom was telling Brock about that. Long story short, he's like, I'm loving the mission so much, like this is seriously so fun. That seriously like makes me feel so happy. All the things that he's doing, he has his dorm already. He's rooming with 3 other people right now. He says his roommates are so cool. His other roommates speak a different language, because like missionaries come from all over around the world. They have to like use Google Translate to talk back and forth. But he says that it's so cool and such an awesome experience. And then like the food and stuff, he's saying it actually doesn't look as bad, and I think he doesn't mind it as much. It's still gonna be an adjustment. So he sent us like a picture showing the things that he's been eating. And the other great thing too about the mission is that like we have this Google Photos thing that has like all of Brock's mission pictures. So whenever they upload to the thing, like we'll get to see what it is, and then like later on he'll probably tell us like the story if there's something behind the picture, if it's just like a funny picture to send. But like that seriously has been so fun, and like it just makes me feel so happy seeing all the things that he's doing. He's still doing like a lot of the training there, and then he'll eventually get out to the area he was assigned to. And then I've also had a lot of people asking like what exactly he's going to be doing. We did a full Q&A answering a lot of like the mission questions. This one's also a good one. What is your routine and activities as a missionary? Are you getting paid to do this, or is this considered voluntary work? Do you plan on proposing to Kesley when you get home? Was this a personal decision for you to go out? What are you going to do on your 2 years mission? The next question is, why isn't Boston going? Ooh. Oh. Pretty much what he's going to be doing is serving others by like helping people out, and also teaching others about Jesus, which is so cool. If this is your first video, we have other videos of like why he wanted to go on a mission, so I'll link that whole playlist below. It shows like him when he got his call and like getting all packed and ready for the mission.
And have the opportunity to receive sacred ordinances and make covenants with Heavenly Father. You are assigned to labor in the Brazil.
I'll also put down a link too about like our church and like how the missionaries can help you too. Anyways, I'm so happy with Brock. I hope they get more updates and stuff, and like maybe he'll be able to send like little video clips here and there that I can add into the vlog sometime. A lot of people have been wondering what exactly I'm going to be doing, because it's almost like I'm entering into a new era of Brock in Boston, but now it's gonna be like Boston in Boston. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not renaming the channel to Boston in Boston, even though I thought of it. I'm not gonna do that. Could you imagine I change that and Brock comes back and he's like, you changed the whole channel and everything? No. So now I'm entering kind of into a new change of life. It honestly like feels so weird, and like I've been so nervous about it too. Like even just like the months leading up to like when I knew that like Brock was gonna be leaving, I was just getting so worried and like anxious about like the things that I'm gonna be doing. I was even thinking about, I'm like, oh, I did all this stuff, and then now it's like Brock's not gonna be here anymore. Like it was everything that I did, like building up like our YouTube channel, and then now it's like, I don't know. I had like a lot of like mixed emotions about it. I've been so worried about like just like the way that like the vlog is gonna look and the rest of like our social media. I was telling myself, I'm like, no one's gonna watch me, or like, I don't know. I was just like, I was feeling like really negative about it, but then I was talking to my mom about it, and she's like, no, like Boston, like all the things that you've done in your life, like because something is changing that's like so different, maybe you have to do something else, pivot into the next thing. She's like, you've done so much to like where you're at, and you've done and accomplished already, like that's not gonna go to waste. Like this is just something that like has gotten you to where you want in your life, and now you can find different ways. Think of all the things if you didn't ever start up a YouTube channel. You probably wouldn't have met a lot of my friends that I've done this. I probably wouldn't have met like a lot of you. I probably wouldn't even have like any conversations with some of you that have like uplifted me, sent me me some like really sweet and nice messages. So what I was kind of getting at is that like there's like a lot of things that we'll all probably go through. There's gonna be huge life changes and things that like we don't really want for us, but like what I got from like this, look on the bright side of things, and it like might not be the way you're expecting it, because who knows, like all the things that like I've done in my life, I would have never expected. I would have never thought that we would ever move to Tennessee after living in Utah forever. I would have never. Anyways, what I was kind of getting at is that there's gonna be like a lot of hard things that we go through in our life. Even this was like super hard for me, even though people are probably like, dude, like your brother's leaving for 2 years, like that's not gonna be hard. And just like little things too in general, but like you always just have to like look on the bright side and like be okay with the way like things have been. And there's gonna be cool experiences and cool things that you're gonna like do on later in life. I don't really know if that made sense, but maybe if that could help one or two people, that's awesome. Back to what I'm gonna be doing. I don't have like my plan of like what exactly I'm gonna do, because it's still like everything can still change. For now, I'm going to be starting at a new job. But first off, I'm not leaving YouTube, I'm not leaving social media, I'm still gonna continue all that stuff, but I'm just gonna have like another job on top of that, which I'm so excited for. I've been working there for like the last little bit, kind of like doing a little jobs here and there, learning a little bit. This might sound kind of boring, but I'm going to be working at my mom's company for the next little bit. So if you didn't know, she was the one that invented zipper bedding. Right here. She started it years and years ago, and I've actually worked there too. Like I've done like a lot of the shipping and fulfillment, and then I've also done like some like little commercials here and there. It truly is something that I love so much, like not just because my mom was the one that made it, it's because I actually really love it. Pretty much what it is, it's just like zipper bedding. It's for everyone. It's perfect for like dorms, bunk beds, Murphy beds, king size beds, even for like elderly. My great grandma actually used it, and it was so easy for her to make her bed. What exactly am I going to be doing there? Well, I'm going to actually help with like their creative side of things, helping with like social media or like fun ideas like that. I'll probably make a few like YouTube shorts and stuff for their channel, make a few other random posts, help with the content side of things, but also I'm gonna kind of like look at like analytics and see from that point of view. So it's almost kind of like it's kind of like an interning the business or whatever, but I'm gonna be like working there a little bit, also like learning a lot of the things that they have there. I'm like so stoked. This doesn't even feel like work to me because it's something that I actually really love. If you know me, you know that I've like loved just like making videos and doing all this stuff. Like that was kind of like more my passion, instead of like doing like basketball, playing soccer. I mean, like I did all that stuff and that was fun. Something that like I'm really passionate about is honestly just like work and creating fun videos and stuff like that. That's what I love doing. So I'm gonna be working there for a little bit. I'll fly back and forth to Utah, so I'm still gonna be doing some fun Utah videos. I'll go and visit all of our Utah friends. Oh, you'll probably get to see a lot of those videos. It'll be kind of sad though, because like, I mean, Brock won't be in it. Maybe I'll FaceTime him when we have like a hangout or something to see. I'll be flying to Utah a lot more often. I'll be more back and forth. I've seriously been so stressed about like my plan after high school, and I know that there's probably other people like me where they don't know about like college, they don't know about like work, they don't know about if they're gonna do some like mission or something like that. I'm kind of just going with the flow, and I'm just kind of hoping that there's gonna be some like cool things. Seriously, one of the biggest tips, and if you ever learn something from like one of our videos, if there's one thing that I want you to take away from a lot of our videos that we make, is I hope that you smile or laugh. A lot of our vlogs, we do a bunch of random stuff all the time. But then also, if you're worried about like what your like life plan is, or if you're worried about like what you're gonna do in the future, literally just like go with the flow and stay busy with the things that you want to do. I even feel like with like Brock being gone and like with me being super busy, whenever I'm not busy, I feel like that's when I start to get super anxious and like super sad about things. And obviously there's times where I'm probably gonna have a mix of both, but staying busy literally has been like one of the biggest things to help me whenever I'm feeling anxious or like whenever I'm feeling sad about things. If I just like have a list of things that I have to do, it makes me feel so much less anxious. There's that piece of advice for me. But from here on out, I want to have a bunch of happy and fun videos going out, because I feel like for the last little bit, it's literally just been like sad videos, us feeling like all emotional. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.